Hey, good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Write and Unite podcast, where we essentially unite the world through writing. I'm your host, Ankit Shukla, and I am joined again by my co host, Mr. Nico Casale. How are you doing, Mr. Nico?
It's good to see you again. And how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Glad to hear you're still doing a lot of writing.
A little bit of a lull period because it's going into the beta readers and such, but hopefully picking that up again soon.
What do you mean by beta readers?
Oh, yeah, I have people who, once I've completed a draft, they will go through it. They'll do some editing. They'll also make some suggestions in terms of making sure the story is consistent, not a big gaping plot hole where I meant to put a chapter and I forgot. They check for those sorts of things. The author can't check for everything.
Gotcha. So, like a proofreader?
Kind of, yeah. But also they give opinions on the actual story to some degree. What's working, what's not working, that sort of thing.
Okay, gotcha. All right, perfect. We actually recorded a similar episode before, but the audio was really bad, so we're hoping it's better this time. We actually talked about obscure words, so to speak, words that many of us may not have known existed, including us. So we had a fun time with it. It's unfortunate that we could not upload it because yeah, the audio was really bad with really bad echoing. So hopefully this one will be better.
Yeah. Here's hoping.
Perfect. Yeah, and you got your. I'm really sad because I know you came up with some really good words last time that were pretty intriguing, and yeah, I didn't know they existed.
Yeah, that was something that I came up with through a combination of remembering playing Balderdash growing up, which is a pretty fun board game about this exact subject, in fact.
Yeah.
Combined with also just did a Google search, but I think today, with this book that some friends of mine have given me, we're going to have a little more of a boost. It's called The Little Book of Lost Words, Collywobbles, Snollygosters, and 86 other surprisingly useful terms worth resurrecting.
Nice.
Lots of archaic and strange words in here.
You know, I was recently learned about the annual spelling bee, which just completed, and surprised a little Indian American boy won it. I don't know, like that's ever happened before. But anyways, like they play this one thing at the very end where they just basically spit fire a bunch of words, and the kids have to spell those words within a certain period of time, and whoever spells the most words correctly wins. I wish I remembered some of the words. I'm just like, wait a minute, are those English words? What is that? Are you using Hindi words? Like,
it's surprising some of the words that are in the English language just because of how much it's absorbed from other languages.
yeah. I'm wondering, does the dictionary even have some of those words now?
Get a big enough dictionary, probably.
All right, cool. Let's go ahead and start it, and let's have some fun. Let's learn the audience some crazy words.
Nice. Got a fun one to start us off with.
Yeah.
Let's see. Absquatulate.
Absquatulate. Is that something like something that's abstract or out of the ordinary?
That's what I would have thought, based on the sound of the word. Absquatulate actually means to run off with someone in a hurry or to abscond. Yeah,
that makes sense. Abscond.
Yeah, it's Absquatulate. Absquatulate.
I wonder if the kids at the spelling bee will be able to spell that one. Probably.
At the high level spelling bees, I'm sure they can.
I won the spelling bee once in 6th grade or 5th grade. I think my word was obvious that I used to win by.
Yeah.
Hey, I was pretty proud of myself.
I think I was about the same age when I was in the spelling bee. I didn't win, but I did get onomatopoeia before I lost it. I forget. I lost with one of those ones where you're never sure if it's supposed to be 2 L's or 1 L. It was a pretty short word too. It was embarrassing after onomatopoeia.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's funny. There's words that I've been spelling for so long, and then I'll suddenly be writing and I'll come across a word. I'm like, wait, How do you spell it again? It's just so random.
Yeah, I get that.
Anyways, my word is ratiocination.
Hmm. Can you give me a spelling?
RATIO and then CINATION.
Okay. So this is probably a math term, I'm guessing. Ratiocination. Beyond that, I don't think I could guess the definition.
You are on the right track. Math is exact. And this is the process of exact thinking or reasoning.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So it's probably more like rational, probably closer to rational in terms of the root words.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's an interesting one. Adamantism. And that's spelled ADAMITISM.
And how do you pronounce it again?
Adamantism.
Adamantism. Is that being like sure of something, like adamant about it?
It's a fun one. I'll give you a little bit of a hint. This is an instance of the English making a biblical reference.
Oh, so obviously related to Adam then?
Yes.
Is that someone who does something they're not supposed to? I don't know.
Well, you're not wrong, but it's a little more specific.
Okay.
It's the support or practice of nudism. Adamantism, because they were naked in the garden. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
I saw that and that just made me laugh.
How come they don't call it evism? No, it's a little sexist. It's a little sexist. Hey, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
He was there first. What to tell you?
Yeah. All right. Cool. I like that one. Here we go. Lassitude.
Lassitude. Oh, I think I know this one, or knew it at one point. Like audacity.
No, not exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be quite challenging to know. A state of diminished energy.
Interesting. Okay.
So I have a feeling of lassitude after I come home from work.
It's not how well you can lasso something.
Yeah, that would make right.
Yeah, depending on how it's spelled, but lack of energy. Okay.
Yeah.
See if I can find one that's particularly funny. Aha! Okay, here's a fun one. Flapdoodle. That's FLAPDOODLE. Flapdoodle.
Lapdoodle. Ooh. I have no idea.
It's foolish and blatantly false ideas or words. It's a bunch of flapdoodle.
Oh, wow.
So
Flapdoodle.
That's one that you can use that'll fly under the radar for most people. Although they'll probably stop and ask you what it means with a word that bizarre.
Yeah, flapdoodle. Man.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, here's my next one. Perambulating.
Perambulating, huh? Okay. So ambulating is to walk. Perambulating, to walk aimlessly.
Yeah.
To wander.
Not bad. Yeah, not bad. Walking around in a relaxed way.
Oh, okay. Relaxed walking, just casual stroll sort of thing. He's perambulating around the park.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was very close. You picked up on the ambulating part, so that's good.
It helps to know the Latin roots and the Greek roots a little bit.
Yeah. Yes.
Although with some of these, the one I'm about to give you, I'm not really sure if this has Latin or Greek roots anywhere. Frumberdling. It's FRUMBERDLING.
Boy, that is a challenging one. Say it again one more time.
Frumberdling.
Yeah, not sure. You're giving me some good ones today.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So it comes from Old English, and it's adolescence, which I suppose the ling indicates offspring or little ones, and so that's the closest thing to a clue that existed in that very strange word.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, it's a good one. I got some bangers today. I like it. Yeah. All right. Here's one. Cattywampus. So
Wampus.
CATTYWAMPUS.
All over the place, right? It's all cattywampus. It's in a disarray.
Yeah, right out,
Yeah. Okay.
out of alignment. Yeah, very good.
Yeah. I forget where I heard that, but it's certainly a word that I've heard used in context a couple of times. So that helps. Okay, I've got another fun one. Fudgel. It's spelled like the word fudge, but there's an L at the end. Fudgel.
Fudgel. Is that to kind of not make something up, but kind of skew the truth? Like fudging the facts?
There is a similar root in there somewhere because it's to pretend to work without actually doing anything. So half of Congress is fudgeling all the time, and
Only half? Oh, wow.
the other half is actively stealing, I'm sure. I say that. I don't know. I don't know what they do.
Yes, allegedly.
Yeah. Or what they allegedly do. Yes.
Yes. They allegedly do things that they actually do. Yes. All right, so Congress is a bunch of fudgling fools.
Yeah. A little.
And they
Don't
work
get
for
canceled
us.
for that.
They work for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, they're supposed to.
Right.
All right.
So cerebration, not so spelled like
Cerebration.
spelled like celebration, but instead of the L, it's an R. So cerebration.
Okay. Guessing it has something to do with the brain, then, for cerebral, like cerebral. Some kind of procedure, operation on the brain, maybe?
You're on the right track with the brain or the mind, but it's thinking deeply about something.
Yes, to cerebrate on a particular topic. Yes. I'll have to cerebrate. That's hard to say. I'll have to cerebrate on that for a while. Okay, here's a really fun one. I love this. This sounds like a word out of Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
Gongoozler.
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 Goozler. Wow.
This book.
Man, is that someone that's like, just someone that's going like totally off the wall or something? I don't know.
It's a person who stares. Got a gongoozler over here just watching us.
So I can say, hey, why are you being a gongoozler right now when someone's staring in my direction?
They'll be quite confused, but it'll be correct.
And then they'll stare at me even more.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to pull out my Italian side a little bit with this word. Prestissimo. It just sounds Italian, so that's why I'm saying it,
Prestissimo. Might be Italian originally. Prestissimo. That's
Prestissimo.
the highest level of fame.
Yeah. It's actually something that's very fast.
Okay. Yeah, the Lamborghini es prestissimo.
Si, signor.
I'm going to throw a slightly easier one at you. I say it's easier because I recognized it. Mayhap.
Mayhap.
Yeah, that's Mayhap. Mayhap.
So, is it on the same lines as mayhem?
No. You may recognize it from its use in Shakespeare plays, maybe. I don't know if you took Shakespeare classes where they made you read Shakespeare in high school or college or anything.
Yeah, they did.
If you remember.
Yeah. Mayhap. Not is it some sort of mishap or mistake?
It's perhaps.
Perhaps.
It's an archaic way of saying perhaps. Yeah. In Shakespeare plays, when they don't use perhaps, they use mayhap.
I see.
mayhap there is still a chance and things like that.
Very interesting. It's a good one.
I just turned to another fun one, but you go first.
Yeah. All right. So this one I think is pretty easy just because of the root words and everything, but magisterial.
Magisterial. The and properties belonging to a magister, which is to say a judge or someone who adjudicates the law.
Yes, showing confident authority. So he was
Okay,
magisterial in coming and being decisive.
Okay, yeah. So I wasn't too far off. Yeah, I worked for law firms for a long time, and so the term magister came up, or magistrate, actually, I think it was, came up a lot in the job.
And also royalty, they're often known as majesty and all of this. So someone with authority. Yeah.
I don't expect you'll be able to guess this one because I'm not sure what the roots on it are. But if you do, I'll be, of course, very impressed. And if not, we at least know a very funny word now. The word is mumpsimus.
Mumpsimus.
Yeah, like mumps and then IMUS attached to the end. MUMPSIMUS. Mumpsimus.
Is that overcoming something?
That's not bad, but it's a stubborn person who refuses to change their mind despite being proven wrong. So I've entered into many a debate with a mumpsimus.
Yes. That's also half of Congress. Yes. Well, we're sure picking on our government today, but this is about the most political we'll get. That's the most political we'll get, but they deserve it.
Yeah. Won't call out specific parties or specific politicians. We'll just call them all out.
Sounds good to me. Here we go. Intromit.
Intromit.
Intromit, like INTROMIT.
Intromit. Interesting. Ooh. I'm guessing it's like transmit, but it's within the building, whereas a signal that goes out transmits the signal, but an intercom would intromit the signal.
No, very good.
You're kidding, I'm right?
To put something inside.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, no, very good.
Thank you. All right, cool.
All right. Want to do just a couple more?
Yeah. Okay, here's a fun one. Scambler.
Scambler.
He's a total scambler. SCAMBLER.
Is that kind of a scallywag or a...
Certainly a scallywag would do something like this, but it's a little more than that.
So scam someone?
That would make sense, but no, it's an uninvited guest who appears only at mealtimes.
So I guess he's scamming people for their food.
Yeah, I think you're right. Brian's scambler friend was more interested in Brian's mom's cooking than he was in Brian. So says the book here, giving an example.
All right.
Scambler.
All right. So here we go. Peregrinate.
Peregrinate, huh?
Yeah.
To use a falcon to catch something?
So it's to use to journey or travel from place to place, especially on foot. So I guess almost like not really a pilgrimage, but like peregrinate. So yeah, to travel from place to place, especially on foot. So I peregrinated. After this podcast, I'm going to peregrinate from my office to my bed.
Journey, I'm sure.
Yes. All right.
Okay, the next one. This is fun. Sting bum. That's STING-BUM.
Sting bum. That sounds very
Picture
English.
might kind of give away. I don't know how well you can see that picture. Just based on that picture, you might be able to guess what it is.
Sting bum. I mean, it sounds very English.
Yeah, it is very English, yes.
Yeah, is it? So is it kind of earl or a priest or something along those
It's an
lines?
interesting thought, but no, it's a stingy or mean person. I just figured with that face, look at that
Gotcha.
face.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's a mean face, and so I thought
Gotcha.
maybe that would give it away.
Gotcha.
But these are quite obscure.
Yes. All right. Susurrus.
Susurrus. Is that what you said? Susurrus?
Yes.
I know this is probably not it. Having something to do with Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a good guess. It says
Rhymes.
a soft whispering or rustling sound.
Oh, okay. So nothing to do with Dr. Seuss.
No. Unless he
Okay.
wrote a book about whispering. I don't know.
He might have. I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. This is another one that you might know from any kind of older English literature that you were made to read in school or even though you read for fun. I don't know what your hobbies are outside of this. So it's FIE. FIE.
FIE. So that sounds very. No, not really, because it's the Greek would be like PHI. So yeah, I'm thinking it was like the fraternity Phi or Phi. So FIE. Yeah, I'm not sure.
It is an expression of outrage, fury, or repulsion.
Ah,
Fie upon you.
very
It's
good.
it's the medieval and Renaissance version of the F word.
Oh,
It's
really?
not really. They didn't really have profanity like we have.
Yeah.
It was a whole different thing. They didn't have bad words per se. They had blasphemies and curses basically. But fie upon you is certainly close to being a curse because it's a general expression of outrage directed at the person.
All right.
So
Very good. Phi.
it's
Yes.
fie upon you.
All right. So whenever you're mad at someone, you are filled with phi.
Now it's more like you would say to them, "Fie on you, sir,"
I
because you're
see.
mad at them.
Oh,
Um,
gotcha.
it's used as an expression rather than as a noun
Gotcha.
or even a verb for that matter. Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay. So how about one more each?
sure.
All right. So chatoyant.
Want no catayont.
Catayont.
Yeah, I have no clue on that one. That's really interesting.
Yeah. I don't know if it's pronounced shatoyant or catoyant, but it's changing colors when seen from different angles.
That sort of thing drives the colorblind crazy.
Yes. Very much so.
My cousins who know I'm colorblind, when I was a teenager, they decided to mess with me, and there was this toy car they had that as you turned it, it would change colors. And so they held it up in front of me and said, "What color is this?" And then
Yeah.
very slowly.
Oh God, that is mean. But it's funny. We bought our son this one car because he likes car washes. So the car, if you put it under water, it changes color. So it's interesting.
Cool.
You know what the weird thing is? When you put cold water over it, it turns red. But warm water, it turns blue. What did you think it would be the other way
Seems like
around? Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it should be. Although blue fire is hotter than red fire,
Yeah. I don't know.
but usually blue is associated with cold and red
Yeah.
with hot. So
Yeah.
who knows the logic behind that?
Yeah. All right. Well, whatever. This was fun. A lot of great words. Yeah, I was
I
impressed.
just have one more. Just get to the right page here because I just
Yeah.
spotted. I just spotted it. Humbuggery.
Humbuggery. Okay. Bah humbug from Scrooge.
That would be the root.
Christmas Carol. So just being angry or frustrated, something along those lines.
I see where you're going with that, and that makes sense, but it's nonsense or deceitful language or ideas So he's not just saying, I hate Christmas when he says that. He says, Christmas, it's nonsense. Christmas is nonsense. That's kind of what he's getting at. Or it's deceitful. Christmas is deceitful.
Gotcha.
That's humbuggery.
I like that. Yeah, no, those were a lot of fun. You came with some great words. I learned a lot that I'm not going to remember by tomorrow.
The people listening have been taking notes, and we'll see these words appear in some fiction books or something at some point. Granted, these would probably work best in something like medieval fantasy, or in some cases maybe steampunk or something like that, more so than any kind of modern day novel. Yeah. But yeah, I think that hopefully the listeners have found something that they either found funny or found useful.
Absolutely. And no, I had a great time. It was great hearing those words, and yeah, thanks for bringing those to us.
Thank you for having me on.
Of course. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for another episode of the Right and Unite podcast, and we will catch you next time.
See you then.
See ya. How's everything going? Hope you guys are doing great, and thank you for joining me.